I have such insane superhuman abilities. Look at how the camera is shaking, because I'm moving the right stick in awkward directions. Okay. Woo! Into the Lost Shrine. And this is the only time we'll ever be able to enter the Lost Shrine through this door. All future occasions we have to go in through the back route. I know what you're thinking. Deku Tree, Ocarina of Time. You're not alone. I thought the same too. Okay, let's climb this steep side. Listen to that music. That's such a pretty view. Ah, this game doesn't get the respect it deserves. Not ever. Lost Shrine map. Well, that's useful. Someone just happened to know that we'd be coming through, we'd need a map of the building, and this map would be extremely accurate to how the building is now, after millions and millions of years of damage, well, thousands of years of damage, and yeah. But that's okay. I can't argue with it, that's Tomb Raider logic. How can the exact bullets Lara needs for her handgun just so happen to be in the Egyptian tomb she's in? It's valid.
I'm coming here.
Whoa, that's not something you admit to your daughter. Oh, are we back on the crudometer again? That's good, that's what I like to hear. Crude things. Actually, no, crude things are bad. And I actually apologise for the F I used earlier. You know, F word. Forensics.
There are shades in here.
You are shocked there are shades in here.
She'll never make it out of here. Yonah!
Well, at least he cares about his daughter. You know, he's probably the best father you could have. Except, if your daughter gets bullied at school, he just turns up to the school with a bunch of weapons and a magic book and kills the bullies, claiming that they were creatures called shades. You know, that could be a funny idea for a webcomic. Anybody who's a better artist than me, pretty much everybody ever, feel free to do that. Just credit. And you know, if your webcomic's successful, just you know, just plant a link to my blog or something, you know. Spread the word. Go up this deck. Ooh, boxes. Now, on easy mode, there's a limit of 10 medicinal herbs. I want to see if that limit is dropped on normal, because we're playing on normal this time. Just because I feel that on easy, the game was a bit too easy. I don't know what is actually affected by the difficulty level. Actually, I'm not particularly sure. Oh! So, if there is a limit that's not 10, it's definitely higher than 5. I don't actually know what's affected by the difficulty level. Because currently it seems about the same. Actually, I might be taking more damage. In which case the DLC will be dreadful to play on anything other than easy. Because the final enemy in the DLC is so very, very strong. It can take most of your health away in one hit. Which is probably why it was removed from the game originally. Ooh! A sword. Go on then. I doubt it's much better than the one I'm carrying, but... Whoa, that's slower. I've always been a fan of the weapons that strike faster in RPGs, rather than the weapons that strike slower but do more damage, you know? And that's only 6 points more damage. I can live without it, for the sake of having more swings at once. Whoa! It's time we use a medicinal herb. I'm running low on health. I think the amount of damage you take must be higher on the harder difficulties, because I don't remember having to use a medicinal herb so quick before. Except in the DLC, of course. But we'll play the DLC on the second run through the game, actually. We won't do it on the first. Yes, I bought the DLC. I don't know how I justified spending, what is it, 560 Microsoft points on it? I don't know how I justified that. I think it was just, you know, I'm going to end up buying this DLC anyway. Might as well do it now. I think that's what it was. Ooh, more shades. Killing shades, my favorite kind of dirty job. I must do these dirty jobs to rescue my Yonah. Is that how he justifies it? Yeah. I will lick your toilet seat clean if I can get the money to look after my daughter. It's like, dude, that's not the ideal way to make money. Let's carry on. Now, these rooms, they look remarkably sort of boring and empty. That's because you'll do later run-throughs of this dungeon. Oh yeah, you come through this dungeon exactly as it is now 2 more times. And each time, the puzzles are more complicated, but they are the same puzzles. You want some too? I must rescue my daughter. Get out of my way. Holy shit, you take a lot of damage. Whoa! Rare item, rare item. Rare items are indicated by orange glow. Where mind equals blown, you're seeing this room from a different angle. Rare items are orange colour. It's very important to pick them up because they are rare, obviously. Use these items for things like upgrading your weapons, that sort of thing. As you get further through upgrading your weapons, they get more and more advanced to upgrade. Like, they require rarer materials and more of them and stuff like that. It eventually comes to the point where you're having to get lots of titanium alloy and stuff like that, which is extremely rare and not many enemies drop it. So the ultimate opportunity to get that is with the DLC. And I know it's cheap, but... well, the DLC isn't cheap, that's the problem. But it's cheap to use the DLC. Because in the DLC, one of the doors, I think it's the 3rd door, you go through it, and then 2 levels in, there's tons of boxes, and they're just full of tons of rare materials. Tons of them. Every rare material in the game is pretty much in those boxes, and in large amounts. Specifically the stuff that you use to upgrade your weapons. This is the way to the roof. Looks like you can get outside from here. I don't know how I know that. This key is useless now. Discard. Now this is an amazing shot, and it reminds me of that bit in Spirited Away when oh god, what's her name? I can't remember. When the lead character is running down that staircase and all the steps break under her feet. That's what I'm reminded of here. Even though it's not a staircase, I get that same sense of scale from the shot. This game is gorgeous, by the way. Just so we're aware of that. Just so that point is made. This game is gorgeous. So let's keep on playing. Wow. Honest to God. Don't tell a lie. That made you jizz. Let's carry on. More shades to kill, more paths to go, more stuff to find, and a boss to defeat, and a magic book to become friends with. So let's keep on going. We take this blue block, we can grab... oh! Ignore this Zelda-style puzzle for a second. Crates! Ah, nothing in them. So lame. Okay. This puzzle, straight out of Zelda. Grab it! Grab it, yep! This puzzle, absolutely straight out of Zelda and any one of those 3D adventure games. Also, this puzzle was used to quite good effect in Dog's Life on the PS2, which is an absolutely amazing game, and if you haven't played it, you need to. Seriously, just ignore the fact that it looks a bit like Turd. Oh, he said something. I didn't catch the first bit.
There's a ladder up there. I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on.
Oh, telling me what I'm doing. Remarkable. Fucking move! This is that game called NiER where you play as a blue box. As you can see, you can only move in one direction at a time. It's really fun. I've mastered this game. Actually, no. It's not a game where you play as a blue box. Aha! Surprise! I'm a man dragging it. I bet you weren't expecting that. Now, is there anything else around here I can destroy? Boxes, crates, anything? No, what a shame. It's beautiful, though. Get up there. Oh! Now, I did some research. This character right now is like 38 years old or something. Now, let's admire what a man who's 38 years old is capable of doing. Jumping, rolling, jumping and rolling again, and jumping some more and rolling before hitting the ground and surviving falls of extremely long distance. How the hell does he do that? Oh, the limit's still 10 for medicinal herbs. That's cool. They haven't dropped the limit on the harder difficulty. That's lovely. That's what I like to see. I'm level 4 already. Wow, I'm going to be level 5 by the end of this boss, probably. Now, normally when I'm playing through synths for like fun and set myself challenges and things, yes, I am that sad when it comes to NiER, I would skip all the cutscenes, but of course, this is my first time in a long time seeing the cutscenes again.
How are these things?
What the hell are these things? Shades? You already know that?
I don't have time for this crap. I have to save Yonah.
Okay.
You're back. Out of my way. Give my dear daughter back.
Ooh. There's a book in there. And the eagle-eyed amongst you will notice that that's not the same book that was touched at the start of the game. Oh! The magical tome has fallen. I reckon we're going to fight those statues. We're probably going to fight those statues. It can move. Now here comes the sexiest voice in the game.
Stop! For the love of all that is holy, stop pounding me.
Oh, but with a voice like that, I can't stop pounding you.
Then move. Yonah.
By the heavens, I have never been treated in such a manner. I will grant you one final chance. Bow your heads and accept my power, or go it alone and fail. You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom.
Okay. The mysterious book joined you. The main menu, opened by pressing start, has been updated.
So, how do we save Yonah?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier should disappear.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Vice. My very name brings kingdom to enemies.
Can you get to it already, Vice?
You will refer to me by my full and proper name. You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Eyes, can shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to...
He's brilliant.
Seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
What? Damn it! Some help you turned out to be!
You know what? I'm going to turn the voices up. Because they're just absolutely amazing. Oh, they're already at full. I'm going to turn the music volume down slightly. And the sound effects slightly. So we can hear the voice better. Sexy voice. Seriously, Grimoire Weiss, sexy voice. And he's not the only one. There's a few other really sexy voices in this game. But we'll get onto those at another time. Okay, let's go save Yonah. Ugh.
More of these blasted shades. How do I defeat them? Obviously, I swing my sword to do so, but...
Is that all?
Oh! Giant statue. Another giant statue. I know, straight out of Zelda. Shut your mouth, it's cool. Oh, boo-hoo, Vice, you moody twat.
Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task. It's a defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Yeah, at best.
The enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other. Calm yourself. The man who keeps his head in a fight is the one who emerges victorious.
Yeah, I know it's boring to attack them this way, but I'm really lazy, so what? It's just I don't like being close to them, you know.
Put him out of his misery.
Oh!
Talking book and moving statues? Really?
It's all too real, my friend.
That's brilliant. It's excellent because he's basically learning how to use this magic right now, so to begin with, his aim is off in this boss battle. His aim is really off, which is what makes it so awesome.
Finish him off.
Thanks for the tip. Is this more of your power?
It would seem so.
You sure you know what you're doing there?
Whoa! Die! You might remember we used some of these moves in the opening sequence. Right, so the trick basically here is to, I completely forgot most of this, is to knock him over with our magic. Hit him enough to knock him over. Also, physical attacks will do that if we're lucky. But with physical attacks, we're more likely to hit.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your
And then attack him to the next end stage. With each of these stages, we are performing a magical skill, a magical ability. And as such, he's still learning how to use them. It's quite cool how he's sort of reminding himself how to use each of these skills. Ooh! Fuck, that's gotta hurt. Also, look at the blood. And I'm sorry, swore again. Bad Matthew. So yeah, he's down. I've noticed I say "so" a lot in my videos. Have you noticed? Right. Also right a lot. Basically when I want to get off tangents and things. Right. Yes. And yes. And laughs. Let's take this guy out. Basically these guys, very creative names. Hansel and Gretel, would you believe? Oh, how very creative. I say it like I'm angry with the game, but the fact is I love NiER, so yeah. Who can not love NiER? Anyone who spends enough time with this game will love it. Look at how awesome this combat is. How nice and complicated it is, and how much thought has to go into your moves. And it's even better when halfway through the game, 2 other types of weapon are introduced with their own movesets. It's remarkable. Okay. Whoa! Let's bring this fucker down. Okay, we got him.
A long-range attack, huh?
Epic. Epic, 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 epic.
Yonah!
So where did the other one go? Where did the other statue go? What? Oh, collision, collision, gotta love collision. We didn't think about the fact that Matt would jump on his corpse. La 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 la. We forgot about collision, collision, collision. Yeah, and the other gay thing is that you can't take the staff either. Look at that weapon. Just imagine wielding that. What's he looking at anyway? When I look at the corpse, he's staring upwards, as if there's a particular bit on the corpse that interests him. Only when I look in this direction, he's looking up. Why is that? There's nothing of interest up there. Wow. Okay, Yonah, that's what's of interest here. Saving Yonah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
It's all right, Yonah. Don't worry about it. You okay? You hurt?
'Cause if you're not, I'm gonna smack your body when you get home.
Ooh.
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
Sexiest voice in the game!
The shrine's gonna collapse. Come on, Yonah. We have to move.
Well, somebody's hit the self-destruct sequence because the shrine is about to collapse for some reason. When actually the shrine doesn't collapse, only the rocks outside the entrance do. So much for the shrine collapsing, and you're coming back here later anyway?
You're faster than I thought.
Dad. I couldn't find a lunar tear. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to get better. So you wouldn't have to worry anymore. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about... Yonah? Yonah, no!
The Black Scroll. Here too?
Vice, do something! I am unable to do such magical skills. It's time for sensational news.
That's who he reminds me of. Scar from The Lion King, you know. I'm trying to remember the name of the actor now. Jeremy Irons! That's it. Oh, such a sexy voice on that man. I don't care what it makes me sound like saying that, but that man has a sexy voice. And that's who I'm reminded of here. Anyway. Oh, these lines aren't spoken. Okay, I'll do it.
She has the black scroll. Yeah. When did this happen? A month ago. Maybe a little more. The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body. And I fear it is fatal. I know. Oh, Yonah. Come, I think it's best to let her sleep. Come, I think it's best to let her sleep.
Ooh, some items have appeared in our house for no reason. Strength drop! 300 gold. Here's where you access the DLC, but I'm not gonna do it now.
Damn it all! Why does it have to be Yonah? Why not me? Of all people, why my only daughter?
And although I'm not mentioning it here, why my wife as well?
I would gladly help her had I the means to do so.
So what to do? It's not clear where we have to go. But I can tell you now that we have to go over there and talk to Devila.
Of all people, why my only daughter?
So, I think that's a good place to call it an end today. And whoa, what a big lot of story we had. We rescued our daughter from the lost shrine and also made a valuable ally
In Jeremy Irons. I cannot do his voice, but I don't care, because his actual voice is so handsome.
So yeah, we're gonna leave the father being all angsty, and we're gonna save him.
She's still just a child.
Why does she have to have a disease that will kill her, when everybody's going to die anyway?
Save. Okay, I'm gonna save in another slot just in case this failed to record, because believe me, I've had that shit before. And I will see you next time.
Damn it. Until next time, if Yonah and I live that long. The sky is falling. No!